What's going on, guys? Griffin here, coming back with another informative video from Millennial Motivation Entrepreneur. First and foremost, if you're new to me and just looking at ways to make money on your own, on your terms, from home, from pretty much anywhere, no get rich quick here, but if you're just looking to get away from the job, just over broke as I like to call it, definitely start hitting that subscribe button below. But pretty much this is just going to be like a quick video. It might get a little long. I mean, hopefully no longer than 10 minutes for sure. But I'm just going to go over probably an example of how to calculate your profit. But we'll go over just the basics real quick of just calculating profits when it comes to investing in the stock market, or really anything for that matter, because at the end of the day, the calculations are the same. You have your like startup costs if it's a business, then you have your profits, right? So I mean, it's all the same at the end of the day. So we're just going to start out with $1,000, and then we'll get into like a specific stock investment, so you can like some kind of investment. We're going to make up one obviously with a certain stock, so you kind of get a real life example. But for now, let's say you start with $1,000. So let's say you made $125. Let's just throw a random number out there. So pretty much after your profit, you're where? 1100. Oh, I said 15. Let me go ahead and redo that. Always messing up, right? So plus your 125. That's $1,125, right? So, I mean, not bad. I mean, that's actually a really good profit, especially if you're like day trading, swing trading, whatever the case may be. So what you're going to do, since obviously your profit there was $125, is you're going to take your profit, so 125, you're just going to divide that by your initial investment. Like I said, simple math really at the end of the day. And then looky there, 12.5% is your profit. Now from there, you need to decide, obviously this is more towards you stock market people that follow me, and if you're just seeing me for the first time, this is more specifically for stocks. But I mean, like I said, you can apply this to any kind of business. I mean, 12% for most businesses isn't going to be like a huge profit. So I mean, just to each your own. Obviously, that's where you can determine, am I making a good profit? Do I need to do more? Do I need to cut expenses? Like, what needs to happen? But for this specific video, for stock market, 12.5% is amazing, guys. I always say, if you can make 5 to 10% a day, you are going to have a very, very, very good life if you just keep on doing that every single day. We already went over that math in a previous video from last week. But yeah, so I mean 12.5%. So let's go ahead and do another example. Let's say you're starting with $5,000 or something, or because a lot of people that are like watching these on YouTube aren't starting with a lot. Let's just go ahead and say $500, because I mean 500 isn't really a lot. I'm obviously only starting with like 200 to 300, nothing big, but let's say $500. Now let's say that you make roughly, I don't know, let's just throw a random number out there. Let's say $52. So plus $52, you're at 552, right? And if let's say you don't even know like what you made, you're wondering, well, how do I know my exact profit? We'll just simply subtract your initial investment then, $500, and then you have your 52. So then from there, you go ahead and divide that by your initial investment of $500, and then looky there, 10.4%. And if you're wondering how I know it's 10.4, I mean, it kind of goes back to just like basic math we learned a long time ago, where you kind of just like move your decimal or whatever. But yeah, 10.4% essentially is what that would be, which is still really good, obviously. Anything double digits is amazing. But like I said, 5-10% a day is crazy good. 3% a day keeps the bills away. 5-10% a day is a career very soon. But so yeah, I mean, like I said, pretty simple math. And now we'll go ahead and like get into like an example. I talked about JNUG already in a previous stream, if you've seen that. But I'll go ahead and do it for those of you. Actually, I want to do a penny stock first. Let's go to Acre. I love Acre. Obviously, those of you that know me well by now know that I love Acre, just because it's up and down, up and down, up and down, obviously, lately. So let's go ahead and go to the 5-day. Let's say that you invested at, let's say you waited to watch it swing up, so 57 cents. And let's say you rode this puppy up here to, let's just say you went ahead and sold off at about 65. So from 57 to 65. So your initial investment would be what? 57 cents, right? So you would take your 57 cents. So well, you ended at 65. So you're going to start out taking your 65 cents minus your initial investment of what? 57 cents, because that's what we said, right? So you made 8 cents of profit. Doesn't seem like a lot, obviously, right? But now divide that by your initial investment of 57 cents. That is huge 14% profit, guys. So, I mean, you can really see where, like, if you do your homework, obviously, look at potential profit versus risk, and I mean, just make an educated decision at the end of the day. And I mean, you can cash out big, obviously. So, I mean, 14%. Now, let's imagine, let's say you make that 8 cents of profit. And now, let's say you don't really have a lot of money. Let's say you're starting only with like $100. And let's say that you only wanted to buy 100 shares. Because 100 shares at 55 cents would be what? Like 55 bucks. So, I mean, nothing huge or anything. Let's say you buy 100 shares. So, I mean, right there, you made $8 off of $55. Now, I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, right? But obviously, I'm not going to get into that because that's a whole nother video. But just the power of compounding interest. $8 off 55 for just trading stocks, doing something that you enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy it. If not, then you're in the wrong field, obviously wrong niche, whatever you wish to call it. But just the power of compounding interest and doing this stuff over and over and over, calculating risk versus potential profit. I mean, I just love it. It might just be me. I might be like a dork, whatever. But I mean, I just love the fact like you can literally make money from home, just really on your terms at the end of the day, between the hours of, in my case, 8:30 a.m. and roughly 3 p.m. As long as I'm trading between those hours, I mean, I can make money just sitting at home, sitting wherever, sitting on a beach, as long as I have internet, obviously, sitting anywhere in the world that has internet on my account, making money. So, I mean, I don't want to make this video too long. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys like an example and go ahead and calculate the profit and just show you guys how to go about calculating profit for a business, or in this case specifically for if you're investing in the stock market. So hopefully I got that did kind of clear things up for you guys. If you would like me to like do another video like kind of more thoroughly with like multiple examples with different stocks and whatnot, just let me know in the comments below, or reach out to me personally through my social media below. But yeah, like I said, hopefully this video did help you guys out. If it did, definitely make sure to smash that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're into these kind of videos, especially in the stock market specifically, and just ways to make money from home and get away from that job just over broke, as I like to say, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button below. But until next time, guys, keep on going out there making profits, achieving financial freedom. See you guys in the next video.